Leo's insights are presented to challenge, inform, and encourage you in your quest to break free from school-based approaches to education. Building upon a foundation of unschooling, we sincerely hope these insights help you to consider how education can be truly unlimited.
Decisions. The other day, my wife and I decided to take a break from our increasingly busy workload to go to an outdoor music event. Strangely, we could not decide when to head out. And once we got there, the indecision continued where to sit, what to eat, what to drink, sit alone or with others. For some reason, neither of us could decide. Too tired, maybe. We found ourselves temporarily paralyzed by this indecision. I finally picked a place to sit, setting us free from our paralysis, and the rest of the decisions came easily. While later reflecting on this unusual experience, I realized that the inability or refusal to decide is what prevents people from moving forward, even from learning and growing. When one thinks of it, life is actually made up of decisions, many decisions, and every decision has outcomes, be they big or small, good, bad, or inconsequential. It is probably fair to say that nobody makes a decision with deliberate intent to fail or suffer negative consequences. While good consequences may be the end goal of decision making, bad consequences are also a real possibility. We instinctively know that the bigger the decision, the greater the chance of success and the greater chance of risk or failure or error. This is why we are usually careful to make the best choices based on good information. Decisions regarding the education of our children are a case in point with very big, even lifelong consequences. Deciding where and how our children will be educated is based on how we view parental authority and who we believe has the ultimate responsibility for the training and teaching of our children. Now, before proceeding, let us look at a few things regarding decisions. Decisions will have to be made regarding anything and everything, particularly regarding our children's education. All decisions involve risk, and outcomes are not necessarily restricted to the decision maker. The more risk averse one is, the greater the probability of indecision. And indecision, or determining not to decide, is in fact a decision which will still have resulting consequences. Now, indecision allows someone or something else to determine the outcome of your life and that of your children. To demonstrate this point, I instructed my children and my grandchildren, as well as the thousands of students I had the good pleasure of knowing. Think, or someone will do the thinking for you. And rest assured that whoever is doing this may not have your best interest at heart. You cannot blame others for decisions you made or failed to make. And the more information you have prior to deciding, the better the chances are that your decision will be a good one. Now, let's review a few points regarding information. There is never a lack of experts to help you make decisions. Many people will sincerely want to help you make the right decision, but may wrongly advise you based on their often limited or faulty experience and knowledge. Information is not to be equated with truth. You may have noticed the word truth has been largely replaced with the word facts. And if these facts contradict or challenge the prevailing ideology of the world, it is quickly ignored or dismissed as misinformation or disinformation. Generally speaking, this should indicate whether something is true rather than factual. You need to know that God is not the author of confusion, nor is he the source of complicated thoughts and ideas. His wisdom is simple enough for children to comprehend. Best to just keep things straight and simple, or if you will, kiss it. And just because everybody is doing it does not mean it is right, because the addictiveness of peer pressure is almost irresistible. One can make a determination of truth regarding a statement or fact by seeking its origin. As an example, if fear is the primary motivator for an action, it does not come from God, as he is not the author of fear. Seeking the truth and basing your decisions on it will lead to the best results. And finally, emotions are not a good determiner of good decisions. Even if it feels good, it may not be good. Remember, failing to make a decision licenses someone else to do it for you. This may be good when parents decide for children, but not likely when children or others decide for parents. Education is one of the biggest decisions you will make regarding the future of your children. Make your education decisions carefully and thoughtfully.
We trust you were blessed by today's presentation. For more helpful information to guide you in your home education journey, please visit educationunlimited.ca and leogaumont.com. Be sure to like us and share us on Facebook.